It all started back in the days when we were still shoving the Nazis out of Italy. I'd been through the whole African campaign. And after we hit the beach at Anzio, I got myself a soft spot in the quartermaster's corps, driving a supply truck on the run from Salerno to Naples. I found out quick that a guy with half a brain could make himself a fast buck. I had a gimmick. I never got loaded up with heavy stuff. Only negotiable goods that I could turn over for a good price. Strictly A1 merchandise like, cigarettes, canned milk, chocolate, that kind of stuff. Later, someone dreamt up a name for it. Black market. That made it sound dirty. But nobody got hurt in my operations, and I figured I was collecting a bonus for living. I recognized the signal. It was a guy from my company. He'd been looking for me up and down the road to tip me off that an MP reception committee was waiting for me up ahead in camp. I figured they'd have to get wise one of these days, but I didn't know then how much the brass had on me. Now I had to figure out what I was going to do. I wasn't going to let myself be caught red-handed with the profits. No, sir. You see, I'd never been dumb enough to send that dough through the mails. Besides, I had nobody left back home that I could trust it with. I carried it where I could see it and touch it, almost next to my skin. I sat on it. I decided to ditch my bundle right where I made it. For the time being, that was. 4 million lira. A lot of dough in any man's town. Although right now it's only about 6,000 bucks American. Enough folding money to let me sit in the sun while I figured out how to multiply it. This looked like a good spot. So I picked my landmark. Just to make sure, I put my brand deep into it. First letter of my last name. I'd never forget that 3. 3 was my lucky number. So I walked 3 steps north and put my spade into the ground. I took a last look around to make sure it was safe to dig a vault for my dough. The MPs grabbed me the minute I got back to camp. They asked me all kinds of questions. And even without the money on me, I didn't have a chance. I got sent up. But 4 years go by, even if you sweat them out in an army prison detail back home. And from that night on, that little piece of Italy became as much a part of me as my arm. I dreamt about that money as if it was a woman. I got out of the Army at last, with a swell reference for getting a job, a dishonorable discharge. But it wasn't exactly a job that I was after. It was my dough that I wanted. It took too much red tape to get a passport, so I didn't waste any time contacting a guy named Vince. I was told that he could finagle a way of getting me back over the big pond. 7.
Come on, baby. That's it.
7, come on.
Come on, Hazel. That's it. Lucky 6. Oh, baby. Come on,
Get
baby.
moving. See Naples and die.
Shut up, watch me make 10 the hard way.
Oh, that does it. Hey, banker, lend me another $20 in lira, will you?
Sure, Keeler, but there's a limit. I made him money.
This will be the last I'll tap you for.
Hey, get out the talk for Vince, will you? He says not made out of money.
Yeah, neither's the corner bank.
Thanks, Vince. I'll see you later, huh?
That's right, kid. Go get slicked up. I'll show you this burg inside out. Now, wait a minute. Let's you and I settle up. You owe me 200,000?
Get a move on. We ain't
20,000? 30,000?
What do you mean? Hey, wait a minute. No.
Have you seen Keeler?
No.
Keeler, wait a minute. I want to talk to you just a second. Where you going, Clark?
Let go of me.
Running out of me, huh?
I said let go of me.
Can't get sort of guy for worrying, can you? You owe me a hatful, Frankie.
Chicken scratch.
Chicken scratch, Rockefeller says. He owes me 200 for getting him on his ship, 120 for incidentals. That comes to 320, and he says chicken scratch.
You'll get it.
Listen, Frank, the deal was you'd pay off when we got to Italy. So I figure when is now.
First, I gotta get it. We're not showing off till 6 in the morning.
Maybe I'd better come along.
No,
How do I know you're coming back?
you don't.
So?
Think, stupid. Without a passport, this ship's my only way of getting home. I'll be back in 3 or 4 hours.
You'd better be. Meet me in Ronaldo's bar right up the street. Uh-huh. You see that? Now, wise guy, how are you going to get past that gate without papers? Is it worth $50?
20.
3 bills.
Okay, Sherlock.
Ricordi di Amalfi, signori. Ricordi di Amalfi, signori.
Una guida, signore. Kann ich Ihnen etwas zeigen? Wo on the guide, mister? Cambio dollari, sterline.
No.
Hey. Renzo.
I don't know when I'll be back. How much?
Per una giornata?
Huh?
600 lire.
I understand.
600.
600.
Ecco, va bene così, sì.
Ah.
Basta. Arrivederci. Ma torni, eh?
That was my marker, all right. couldn't be. Well, I would have bet my life that I didn't bury my dough in a cemetery. That looked like my old tree. Yeah, that was my initial, just like I carved it that night. I paced those 3 steps to the north again. My hands itched to get at my shovel, but I couldn't then. Not with all those people around.
Buongiorno, signore, posso esservi utile?
No capisci italiano.
Ah, io americano. Ah, allora, amico. William Day, you know him? Were you soldati together?
No, he was my brother.
Ah. William sleeps a nice place, huh?
Perfect.
Grazie, signor Day. I am caretaker. I'm Pietro. It's a fine place, America, eh? Brooklyn, New York, Coney Island Avenue. I was Brooklyn. My sister girl be married. 15 years past. Sister want me to stay. But Brooklyn is for young men. Too fast. Not me. But I like it.
You don't say.
How is doing Dodgers?
Leading the league.
Baseball, home run, DiMaggio, La Guardia, Roosevelt Delano, Cristoforo Colombo, all good Italians. I speak American good, no?
Just like a native.
You stay Amalfi?
No.
Come back, see brother?
Maybe sometime.
Very good. Qui si lavora. Lots of work. You like?
What is it?
Come on, you see. It's chapel, Cattolica, Protestante, Praga, makes no difference. I build, not enough money, make bigger. When it was Nazi here, I hide the American soldiers. Nazi, they catch nobody. No. There's the chapel, my house, tutto il cimitero della strada,
I'm sorry, I have to go. Thanks very much. I'll see you again. Excuse me, Eleanor Bates still live here?
Vedete che facite, ma guardate tutte cose. Iată venne questi scarpe patente. Uè, Nico, avvisa a mamma che c'è sta americana che la cerca.
Mamma!
Hey, Sonny. What's your name? How old are you?
Mamma! C'è sta un'americana che trovò.
Che volete?
Oh, I'm looking for Eleanor Ravezza.
Elena Ravezza non è a casa. Sicuramente la troverete al bar di Guido.
What?
Al bar di Guido.
Guido's bar?
Di Guido? Nico, portangelo tu, va.
Okay, Sonny, you show it.
Questo è il bar.
Thanks, Sonny. Yeah. Bye-bye. Whiskey, huh?
Cameriere, whisky al signore. Pronto?
Eleanor Bates here.
Donno maybe.
Femina, Eleanor Bates.
Ah, Elena Ravit. Donno.
Scalinatella longa, 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 strettulilla, strettulilla, addostachilla, innamoratella, non spunta ancora zucco, 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 zuccolilla, zuccolilla, posta viarella, scarrupatella, a domani voglito di che gridamo, addosso
Ecco il whisky, signore. Grazie. Prego.
Scalinatella, saglia in cielo, scina a mare, cerca milla, trova milla, porta macchilla, sciaguratella.
Hello, baby.
Che la s'è innamorata in un
It's me, Frankie. Just got into town. Looked you up the minute I got here. Ellen, I said to myself, that's just the gal I gotta see. I was gonna get you a present, but I didn't get a chance to. We'll take care of that, baby. What do you need? Anything you say. Nylons?
At home I have a dozen pairs, and I don't need any more.
Pretty as ever. What's eating you?
I'm busy.
Doing what? Oh, I get it. You're married.
No.
You gotta be.
No.
Hey, welcome back, you.
non spunta ancora zucco, 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 zuccolilla, zuccolilla, posta viarella, scarrupatella.
Remember the night that you and I and Joey Novak and his gal went out in the town? The way I threw dough around. Champagne, music.
I remember very well, Mr. Keeler.
Then why the freeze?
The war is over, Mr. Keeler.
What do you mean by that?
You stood me up for 4 years.
What?
The date you had with me. Remember?
Sure I remember, but something very important came up. I couldn't.
No doubt. For 4 years you could not. Not even a postcard. To say nothing of the bracelet and the fur coat and whatever else you promised me. You could not supply them. So you disappeared.
Come on, baby. Let me make it up to you. Let's thaw out the ice, huh?
Get out of here. Finish. I don't want anything from you. Leave the Greek alone.
Okay, baby. I see how it is. I won't spoil your act.
Scusi, signore, siete stato derubato? Favorito al commissariato per la denuncia del furto.
Oh, that's all right. They didn't get anything. Forget about it.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you must come to the police station with me. We have to make a report.
Dica razzecce, te lo poro turista va passeggiando pensando ai casi suoi e viene aggredito proditoriamente. Ma che siamo a Chicago qua?
Andiamo avanti.
No, non posso, tenga la carita.
No, venga anche
tenga la
lei.
carita, perché
No,
tenga la carita. Gennarini, fammi un favore, state accorta la carita.
Andiamo. Signor commissario.
Sì, Falzone?
I soliti borsaioli hanno aggredito questo americano.
I offer the apologies of Amalfi, signore.
Sure, I understand.
Are you missing something, signore?
No, nothing. Thanks for your trouble.
Un momento, signore. Can you describe the thieves?
No, I didn't get a good look at them.
Come sembravano?
Erano roi. Uno era alta così e sicca così. L'altro era corta così e chiata così. Pareva una grava, pareva.
You could not recognize them, signore?
No, I'm afraid not. Is that all?
No, signore. Must make a report. Your name?
Frank Day.
Passport, please, Mr. Day.
That's it. That's what they swiped. They stole my passport.
Many passports have been stolen. It is so inconvenient. You will have to report the loss to the American consulate in Napoli. We will send a verification of the stealing.
Okay, I'll do it the first thing in the morning.
I'm very sorry. Arrivederla, signore.
Arrivederci.
Grazie, Tonino. Lei ha quel foglio?
Sì, signore.
You know, signore, I should not give you the room without a passport.
Ah.
Window?
Ah, thanks. Here.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Buonasera, signor Day. Good appetite.
Buonasera.
Hey, what a match, Bud.
Oh, hello, Vince.
You're going to be in Naples in 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Something
Says
very
you,
important.
deadbeat.
Come on, sit down. Have something to eat. My treat. I'll be back before you're finished.
Oh, no, you're not going to get away from me this time.
Okay, okay. What'd you get nervous about? Come on, come with me.
I was sitting in Naples waiting for you.
The last thing in the world I wanted was company, especially Vince's. So I told him I'd pay him double if he waited in Guido's bar for me till I came back.
Che succede? Chi è? Chi è?
It's me.
Ah, Mr. Day. You, Mr. Day.
Yeah. I'm leaving town tomorrow, so I thought I'd come back for a last goodbye.
Ah, come my house for a glass of wine. I'm honored.
Okay, sure, I'd like to.
Good, thank you. I like company. Sit here, Mr. Day. For special people. I am sorry, disordine. Vino? Wine?
All right.
Wine much good. Frascati. In America, only wine for when is married.
Not according to statistics.
I don't understand.
Vino is also when unhappy.
Oh, triste. Some people in America are not happy. Signor Day, make a joke with me. In Italia, wine all the time. Not giusto for triste. Wine for drink. Salute.
Salute.
Sit.
Cigarette?
I no smoke. Thank you. I never smoking. No good. You eat? I cook much good. Ham and eggs. Apple pie. Beans to Boston. Fried chicken.
Thanks. I just had dinner.
Too bad. Volete un po' di frutta?
No, grazie.
I make a pizza.
No, thanks.
Tomatoes? No, tomatoes. Biscotti, come si dice in americano? Cookies. Cookies?
Okay.
Hey,
All right.
where lives Signor Day?
Me, Detroit.
Detroit. Near New York.
Yeah, right across the river.
I know. Across the river is Brooklyn. I know. Is no brothers, sisters to you?
No, none.
Is Mama, Papa?
Just me.
Too bad. Or is maybe good Mama no see brother die? Break the heart. I see. Now everybody dead, you alone. Is outside something? What? You look and look. See Black Spirit? His shadow cloud makes Mourner's dance like a little girl.
You make it sound like the words of a song.
I think. Do you know Scalinatella long, long?
I'll take a rain check on that. I gotta be going. What time you got?
Ah, sì. Le 11, 11 o'clock in Italy. In America, Brooklyn, 5 o'clock tomorrow. Tonight. Today. Was my son Vittorio. Was fighting under the ground. Was killed. Nobody find Vittorio. Was a scout.
What's that?
He's an Italian soldato with lives.
Oh.
My wife Rosa killed. Bomba. Old house. Poor Rosa.
Well, thanks for the wine.
All right, it's my pleasure.
Oh, here, I want you to put some flowers in Bill's grave, will you, please?
William will like.
Buonanotte.
Buona fortuna.
Yeah, who is it?
Aprite, la polizia.
The door's open. Come on in. Oh, what's up?
Signor Day, you will please come with us.
What for?
The Commissario Messina wishes to speak to you.
Me? Why?
The Commissario did not inform me of his reason.
Okay, you'll have to wait till I get dressed first.
Please, Signore.
Let me have him, will you?
Sì, signore.
Come vi chiamate?
Michele Consiglio.
Voi?
Leurini Guido.
Siete quello del bar?
Sì.
Sit down, Signor Day.
What's going on here? You know what the party's for?
Questi vogliono sapere che è successo.
Io andavo al mercato. Stavo appoggiato al muro, ma ha fatto una peppata d'acqua e ha visto passare un uomo.
Will you... Ah, Signor Day, good morning. Will you please follow me this way? Ritorno fra un minuto.
Will you tell me what this is all about? This way, please. Please, will you...
We are trying to identify this body. Do you know this man?
Yeah.
I noticed last night that you two were not on the most friendly of terms, and that you left together.
What are you trying to do? Pin this killing on me?
Oh, how do you reach the conclusion it was a killing? It could have been an accident. You left the restaurant together, you were arguing, as men will. You went to the grotto, continuing the argument. There was a physical out to the disagreement, an accident, and the man is dead.
It could have been that way, but you got one very important detail wrong. I wasn't with Vince at the grotto.
Oh, you met him there?
No.
Where were you last night?
Asleep.
You will follow me, please. Come along, Mr. Day.
Buongiorno, signor commissario.
Chiamate il portiere.
Sì, signor Commissario.
Mr. Day, will you please sit down?
Portiere.
Do you speak English? At what time did you see Mr. Day last evening?
The Signor Day left the hotel at 9. He did not return until 4 or a few minutes after.
Thank you. That will be all. Do you wish to retract your statement, Signore?
Yeah, I guess I better.
And you were where then?
Out at the GA cemetery with the caretaker, Pietro.
You were out at the cemetery? Portatemi Pietro, il guardiano del cimitero.
Signor commissario, permette?
Excuse me.
Vede, signor commissario.
Sì. Ah, è così. Sì, ho capito. Grazie. Now, sir, you came to Amalfi. Why?
To see the grave of my brother.
Ah, for no other reason as well?
None.
Your trousers are still wet.
I fell down a puddle.
It hasn't rained for a week.
It's funny. I was sure it was a puddle.
We have proof, Signore, that the murdered man carried on his person a large sum of money in American dollars, as well as francs and lire. This money was missing from his body, also his passport.
I haven't got him.
Obviously, a guilty man will not be caught with these things on his person. My man has searched your room.
He did he? And?
And found nothing. Except this spade.
So?
So the police must assume that the murderer has hidden the loot, perhaps buried it. This earth is still fresh. I've said something amusing, Signore?
No. You holding me?
I have no choice till I learn how you spent your time between 9 o'clock last night and 4 this morning. Adesso andiamo a vedere.
Why don't you tell him where you were last night? Why don't you tell him you were with me at my place?
Yes, why don't you?
A lady's honor, Captain. You Italians understand these things better than we Americans.
Exactly what time was he with you?
From a little after 11 to a little after 4, Captain. You know how it is. Time flies when you're with a girl. You sit and talk, and suddenly it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
All right, Miss Ravezza. You may go. Thank you. We are not holding you, Signore. The evidence against you is formidable. But you have an alibi. Yes?
Yes.
Signor commissario, ecco il guardiano del cimitero.
Buongiorno. Ah, Signor Day, is trouble?
No, just a misunderstanding. Captain thought I was another guy.
What time did this man leave you last night?
Ma, he was under my eyes until 11 o'clock.
You are free to go, Signore. But while the matter is still under investigation, you will please not leave Amalfi.
Okay, anything you say.
This is all?
That is all. Buongiorno,
All
Signore.
right. Ah, that's it. This poliziotto make mad, no? He's asking this man where was that man. Why not ask you first? You still a him, no?
They're very suspicious characters.
I don't understand. You stay in Amalfi, huh?
Not any longer than I need to.
Listen, why don't you come for it tonight to my house?
Thanks just the same. But I think I got a date. Hello there, Nicola.
Hello.
Ah, looks pretty good. How about a bite? No, thanks. Is Eleanor home?
Elena sta dentro casa.
Ah, she's home, huh? Here. Buy yourself an ice cream cone.
Grazie.
Sì, vengo. Oh, it's you.
Weren't you expecting me?
Not exactly, but come in.
I came to thank you.
Must we always look for reasons? Isn't it enough you have an alibi?
No. I'm still on the hook with the cops.
And so am I.
What do you mean?
Lying for you. They know it.
I don't get it. First you brush me off like dandruff, and then with the cops you make like the Marines.